Hello, welcome to an episode of Financially Savvy in 20 Minutes. We're actually from Cal State Long Beach, which is my alma mater, and I actually was on a panel today moderating a panel called Be the Unicorn, and so lucky am I that two of the ladies got to stick around to do this intro podcast. And I wanted to do this podcast particularly because it happens to be for Women's History Month in March, which is going to be an amazing month about highlighting women that are doing money moves, that are doing things that are improving not only their own career, but how they are changing the lives of their children and their families and their communities. So what better way but to have these women that were on today's panel. I have Miss Ebony Jones and Miss Jennifer Miyamoto Echeverria, part of this panel, talking about money, talking about how we were brought up around money and what we wish we would have known back in college. So first off, I'm actually gonna start off with Miss Ebony. Do you remember the first time that you were paid, whether it was a 9-to-5 or a side hustle, that made you think differently about money?
Oh yeah. I remember my first job was El Pollo Loco.
Hey.
And I worked on a work permit, and I had to, have the grades and everything to get that. And I remember I got my first check, and I had to, back then you had to go to the check cashing place, cash it. I cashed my check, and when I got home to tell my mom about it and tell her that I cashed it, I had lost half the money on the walk home. Oh my gosh.
Oh God.
Because it was in my back pocket. So that was interesting. The other half I spent on my friends. We went to the movies and we had lunch, and it was pretty awesome, but I didn't have any money left, and I don't know if I processed that I wasn't going to get another paycheck for another 2 weeks.
Oh, let's talk about that in a minute, about spoiling our friends, which is a good thing too. That means you're a giving person, but let's talk about that too. So Miss Jennifer, do you remember the first time you got paid, whether it was a 9-to-5 or something on the side?
I think the first time, I'm going to talk about 2 times. The first time I got paid was for this job that I was able to get for only 2 weeks, because it was in between the first semester and the second semester of college. And so by the time I finally got a job, there was only 2 more weeks left of vacation. So I was paid in cash, which was great because it was just like, it was at this little boutique, and it was this woman who, first time business owner, Latina, like really, it was exciting to work with her. She trusted me way too